Lieutenant Horn, Imperial Intelligence. I have orders to act as your liaison. I've prepared a briefing should you require it.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Then allow me to introduce you to your target. This is Zale Barrows. After helping break the Mandalorian blockade during the war, the Republic offered him considerable latitude to plague the Empire. Then, after the Treaty of Coruscant, the Republic retained him as their unofficial ferryman to Belsavis.
Why would the Republic hire a war hero to run errands?
Their operations here are strictly off the books. Using Barrows ensures nothing here can be traced back to the Republic. Belsavis is a remote ice ball with minimal natural resources, the perfect place to keep things you'd rather forget. Which is why the Republic has constructed a substantial prison fortress here to hide away their undesirables.
If it's just a prison, why all the Imperial interest?
We think there may be more to this prison, but our primary objective is to extract persons of interest. That includes a large number of Imperial prisoners of war the Republic did not wish to release after the Treaty of Coruscant. Our landers can insert you into the Republic fortifications relatively near the last known location of Barrows's vessel.
Get me on the ground, Lieutenant.
It will be absolute pandemonium planetside. This is my direct holofrequency. I am on call should you need me.
Secret prison fortress? Absolute pandemonium? How bad could it be?
What is it, Torian? I just landed.
Been talking to Horn. He's eager to make a good impression. Got him to give up intel taken from the Republic's operation. Made some connections. A lot of convicts have unclaimed bounties. Put together a list.
That was good thinking.
Thought you'd want to know. Nicks the small time, leaves a hit list from the exchange. Some gang pulled a major heist. Bounties for the lot. Last thing. Save your carbonite. Nobody's wanted alive.
Sounds like Loverboy's coming back. Ain't you gonna welcome him home? Hey, Zale! I like your plaything. Maybe I'll keep her a while. You ain't Zale?
Yikes.
Tell me where he's hiding, or I'm gonna crush Girly here like a bug.
I'm not with Zale, so how about you settle down before anyone has to get hurt?
Trying to play dumb? Cute. Ain't gonna work. If killing Zale's little girlfriend don't get you talking, bet I can come up with something that will.
It's my job to track down Zale. End of story.
Bounty hunter, huh? Wait your turn. Ain't nobody killing him but me. Lucky day, Girly. You're still the only one left to rat him out.
You can just shoot me. I'm not telling you anything.
Cooperate, and I'll get you out of this alive.
I'm not stupid. I'm dead. Zale, why'd you have to play the hero? I wanted to leave when the first siren sounded. Zale insisted we stay to help evacuate if things got too bad. Too bad. Understatement of the year.
Looks like that didn't go to plan.
The central power plant failed, and the hangar doors are closed. Even our ship can't put out enough juice to open them. We're trapped. Zale stormed off after some argument with the warden, said he had unfinished business. He took M30B to get the central power plant back online, said not to wait for him. That's all I know.
I can work with that. Find yourself a better hiding spot.
I can go?
You ain't going nowhere, Girly. And your boy's gonna hear all about how you died before I kill him.
I said she can leave.
And I said she ain't walking out of here.
You wouldn't stand a chance against me.
Lucky I ain't got time to peel you out of that can. Run, Girly. But when I find you, I'm gonna see how much you can scream before your lungs go.
She was lucky we showed up when we did. I don't want to know what that creep had in store for her.
cut it a little close there, Em. Nice trap, you. I'd kinda hoped the first time I met you, it'd be captaining your one-way trip to lockup.
Things rarely go the way we want them to.
That's deep. Will you moonlight as a Jedi Master when you're not blowing up orphanages?
This guy's got one answer to everything.
Friend of yours? Hate to disappoint, but even your thick skull won't break through this force field.
What are you standing around for? Let's blast this place to pieces!
It'd take detonite charges to breach these walls.
Then blast the generators! Soon as this field drops, me and Zale are gonna get reacquainted.
If he's dead when I get back, I'm gonna be real upset.
Don't you worry. I plan on keeping him alive a good long time. Dirty run!
Any particular reason you trashed that droid?
'Cause it was here. The rats scurried down this little hole while you were taking your sweet time wrecking the place. Tin Can wouldn't give up where he was going. Guess I broke it.
You just became a problem for me, Hawk. You've got 3 seconds to come up with a solution.
I got an idea how to keep this heap talking. There's lots more junk like this thing walking around keeping the runts in line. They get built at a plant deeper in. Bet there's parts to hotwire this trash and shock some answers out of it.
If this is a dead end, you're taking a one-way trip.
I ain't taking the trip yet. Place is inside Max lockup. Ain't getting in there without some major boom-booms. And I only got this dinky piece. You blast the place up. I'll haul this junk over and grab us a couple of tech heads on the way. Deal?
Let's get down to it.
Come on, come on. Got you right where we want you now.
Thought I smelled something burning. Found us a couple volunteers.
You can't be serious. You want us to try and fix this? There's hardly anything here worth salvaging.
I only need to get inside its head. Find me something telling me where this man is going.
I think we can handle that. Dean, grab a diagnostic pad and a hollow emitter. This might take a little while.
Done all we can. If the Imperials want those prisoners, they'll have to crack them out of the tomb. It's out of our hands now.
You can evacuate, Warden, but I spent too many years putting those fiends away to let it all be for nothing. Come on, Em. We're heading to the tomb.
Gives us an idea where he's headed.
If the little punk's trying to keep the imps from getting in the tomb, he's only got one way to go. I didn't bust all the way out of Max to miss my shot at that twerp.
Leave them alone. I think I know someone who can help.
My target's last known destination is something the locals are calling the Tomb. What can you tell me?
Unfortunately, everything we know about the tomb comes from the Republic's limited records. It appears that most of the interaction the Republic had was with the tomb's custodial droids, and only samples were normally allowed to enter.
What do you mean by samples?
Best guess, life forms, based on the contents of the vaults thus far. For what purpose? Your guess is as good as mine. We do know the Republic turned their Imperial prisoners over to the tomb's custodians to prevent their recovery. All of our efforts are focused on regaining entry.
I can help out.
That would be appreciated. The situation on the ground appears to be rapidly deteriorating. Commander Grang is in charge of gaining re-entry to the tomb. He'll be able to give you the current situation. However you get through, if you can reach these coordinates, contact me. I'll bring you up to speed on any discoveries.
I'm coming along. I ain't been waiting this long for someone else to have the pleasure of killing Zale. You get me that twerp, I show you where the law hides all the contraband on this rock. Deal?
I'll do it, against my better judgment.
A friend takes a hike too, in case you're thinking you can pull something.
What? No way.
I'm not worried.
Just be careful.
Horn, I'm in position. What have you got for me?
Analysis of data from the custodians is coming slowly, but I believe we found a solid lead. The bulk of the samples taken recently appear to have been interred in a vault we are designating Block 44. The majority of the Imperial prisoners have likely been taken there, making it the probable destination for your target.
If Barrows came to stop the Imperial rescue op, shouldn't he be after the highest profile targets?
It's possible, but with the majority of our forces concentrating on liberating the Dreadmasters, it's unlikely he'd go unnoticed. It's your call. These are Block 44's coordinates if you decide to pursue it as a lead. If Barrows is sighted elsewhere, you'll be the first to know. Horn out.
You know, twerp.
How did you... You are good. Nobody shoot. Truce. Look, we could settle our differences, but not right here. I have to stop the Empire.
Stop them from what?
From freeing these prisoners. These monsters. Maybe you never saw the footage, but I was there when they sacked Coruscant. You know how many civilians died from the bombings alone? You helped us foil their rescue. Permanently. And I'll go quietly.
I try not to bite the hand that feeds me.
Can't blame a guy for trying. Fan out!
You're mine now, runt!
I was so close. So close!
I would know who you are, and how it is you came to our rescue.
Darth Tormund hired me to deal with Captain Zale Barrows. Him.
Your master has my thanks. He will hear of your contribution to our cause. I am Lord Andreos Thos. We are what remains of Operations Group 1. Have our forces been able to free the Dread Masters?
There were some complications with the Eshka, but it's been handled.
Good. I will continue my attempts to free these prisoners. Carry on with your business, but stay out of my way.
Been thinking about this since you dumped me on this rock, Zaley boy. Got it all worked out how you're gonna go.
Aren't you gonna do something? You came here for me. What about your bounty?
I'm delivering Barrows in the condition he's in.
We had a deal!
I'm not helping you torture anyone.
Fine! Lucky I still need you.
Thanks. I don't want to know what he had in store for me.
I wouldn't want it to be me.
You've been rubbing me the wrong way since I met you, but I'll let that slide if you do me a favor. I figured joining up with you's my best shot of getting off of this rock. What you say? I'll kill for you.
Fat chance, Psycho. I'm done butting heads with you.
You're wrong there. I'm leaving on your ship, with or without you. Get me?
If it gets me out of here, fine.
Smart. Real smart. Just get this little twerp out of my sight before I decide to crush him.
You here to take Barrows off my hands?
I noted your return. I figured it was safe to assume you were successful, given your reputation. I prepared a report of your success for Darth Torman. I have your compensation right here.
I could use a friend in Imperial intelligence. Keep in touch.
So long as you're sure to put in a good word for me, I'll do that. I must return to my duties. Again, a pleasure.